going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're breaking to spousal support is a joke. It's a joke, I say. Oh! 200K a month? Are you serious? What is this baby made out of? Solid gold? You done lost your mind. What debt am I paying off? Was this a loan? Like, did I miss something? Like, did I not sign the waiver that said I'm not paying this? Huh? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're not talking about a baby. I'm paying off a Lambo. Wow. That is a Lambo a month. I cannot afford that. Why does she need all that money? She don't. Like, this is one thing I've never understood. Why do you need this much money? My baby mama is a billionaire, and the judge tells me to give her $300,000 a month because I'm a billionaire as well. I understand if I'm a billionaire, that probably won't, you know what I'm saying, hurt as bad, but that's still $300,000 a month out my check that I'm just like, whoa, like, hey, come on now. Like, what's really going on? Why that baby need $300K a month? Like, it's kids out here that surviving off $1,000 a month, which I'm not saying is a good price or anything, but hey, I think y'all be taxing sometimes, you know? And what makes it even worse is the girls don't even be using it for the baby. That's what really makes me mad. I don't even mind about 200K going into your kid because that's your kid. I'm mad that it goes to the wife. She walking around here talking about Birkin bag, Louis Vuitton. Hey, get my nails done. Get my nails done. Get my nails done. Hey, lashes on fleek. Lashes on fleek. Hey, turn me up. I'm a hot girl summer. Turn me up, I'm a hot girl summer, period.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Meanwhile, the baby has been wearing the same clothes since he was 3 months old. What? He cannot fit that anymore, bro. Like, that's ignorant to me. That's ignorant. They be having babies with these men because they know darn well they gonna get that child support. You don't love this man. You don't even care about this baby. You just care about that check. You are ignorant. Why is your granny watching your baby and you're outside at the club? No, you had this baby, you're getting $300K a month to take care of the baby and put into the baby, and you're out at the club buying new stuff. How do you have a Chanel bag? Oh! You bought that with the child support? Does that make sense, y'all? It should be a judge or something that throws down the hammer and says, this is not to be used for Birkin bags. What? Am I tripping, y'all? Am I getting too mad? I'm acting like I got a baby. I don't have a baby and I don't pay child support, you know? And I'm not knocking anybody that pays child support. You deserve to pay child support because that is your baby. But I'm saying excessive amounts make me mad because the girls don't use it for the right cause. If you're gonna get 200K a month, that baby better be in the best schools, have one of the best gear, he better have the best lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? He better be living like he's actually making 200K a month, not like you're making 200K a month. You know? You don't even cook. Like, what do you do? Nothing. Oh! Why am I so angry? I don't even pay child support. It's none of my business. I'm just saying it just makes me mad. Oh, now that my rant is over, let me calm down. You already know I can get riled up in this piece, and I'm probably gonna get riled up again, just letting y'all know in advance. I'm hot now. So we finna get into this video and see spousal support is a joke and why. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Here we go again.
In the last video I made like this, I talked about how much I hate children. And in this one, I'm gonna talk about how much I hate marriage. Specifically the ending of one. And if you live in the US of A, your marriage will half likely end in failure. Maybe the love between you and your partner was no longer there. Maybe you found out they listened to Ice Spice. Maybe you
don't want to get off topic, but my God, look at his hairline.
Oh my God! Between you and your partner was no longer there. Maybe you found out they listened to Ice Spice. Maybe you found out they don't like the sugar frosted cookies. Whatever the reason may be, you are now filing for divorce. Okay. And when going through a divorce, it is court standard for each person to receive a 50-50 split.
That's weird.
So everything is balanced, everything is equal. See, this is where it's messed up. Divorce settlements / alimony is a joke. And I'm gonna explain why in an uneducated way, but I did my research, kind of, and I'm very passionate about this. So this sort of 50-50 system, garbage. Because each person should just keep what's theirs and what they specifically own.
Facts! Facts! I'm not gonna keep pausing it. We only 57 seconds in, but facts. He's spitting facts already. Thank you, my guy. I'm glad somebody agrees with me because I was finna lose my mind. Huh? You came into this marriage a broke bum. Hey, broke bum, you was just living on the streets 2 days ago. We getting married off of some impulse. You know, I have $1 billion to my name. Now, next morning we get divorced, you're a millionaire? What? Where does that make sense at? What is that like? I never understood that. And maybe I'm not educated like the dude said, but hey, that's not fair. That's why you gotta sign that young prenup. I mean, it's ways to get around it, but that 50-50 split, who thought of that? It's just ignorant.
Bruh. Not one person has a little less than the other, so we should balance it out. Hell nah, you keep what you have. This goes for money, and this goes for material items. And in a situation, if they so happen to pay for a thing by splitting the bill, then they decide on their own who keeps it. I hate seeing quote-unquote 50-50 splits, where the person that owns and has most of the stuff gotta give up way more stuff than their ex to break. I got gum in my mouth. Gotta give up way more stuff than their ex to balance it out. This ain't no 50-50. Oh. This is an 80-20. Oh. They're taking my stuff and I ain't getting squat. Oh, what part of that is equal? There should be no split. A divorce should be just like a breakup. Or I wish it was as simple as that. I know there's other factors that can go into this, like what if they brought a house together and both of them chipped in their money for it? But since they got a divorce, they gotta sell the house type shit. Then yeah, they both gotta get their money back. And even if the other person decides not to sell the house and live in it, then the ex that's not living in it should still get their money back. They chipped in for it. Mutual purchases deserve 50-50 split, not items that you brought on
I don't think it worked like that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you move out, the mortgage not gonna be like, or the mortgage people, whoever gets that money, not gonna be like, okay, this person moved out. Let me just give you half the money that was spent toward the mortgage and make the other lady pay the rest. What? They don't do that. You know, they got your money already. Like, you know, you out of luck. I ain't gonna lie. In that situation, we gonna have to sell the house. If we get divorced, that house has to go bye-bye because I'm not leaving. Even if I want to leave, I don't care if this house is trash. I didn't put too much money in this house. 50-50. Okay, cool. We both selling the house and we're gonna get 50-50 of whatever the house sells for. Facts.
Or your money. This is why prenups exist. But at the same time, I hate the fact that prenups exist. Because it shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing you have to sign before marriage for this not to happen.
And it make it weird.
Should just be default in the system. We shouldn't have to go through this in the first place. Why? Why do you want us to suffer? And moving on to money. The thing that makes or breaks a shallow relationship. And whenever it breaks one, you either went broke or they want yours for themselves. This leads to alimony, aka spousal support. Just hearing that makes my bowels.
Whoa, I didn't know that was a real thing. Oh my God. Spousal support, that's a real thing? I've never heard of that. Alimony. I gotta take care of this person because I was married to them like they're a kid. If she don't get her big behind up, she's 300 pounds. Go get a job. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish the judge would bang the gavel and say, doot, 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 doot. Order in favor of the plaintiff. You have to pay her spousal support. What? I'm not taking care of her like she no kid. The government gonna have to catch me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all not gonna get a dime out of me, bro. I don't care.
Shiver. Oh wait, never mind. I just shitted myself. You guys have already heard my opinion about this. Bitch, get a job! Good times. And has my opinion changed? Nope, I still think it's stupid. And unless it's the house example I said earlier, or another reason that I'm gonna explain later, alimony should not be a thing. This should not be legal. Paying monthly for my ex to get back on their feet to keep them financially stable.
That's stupid.
I'm not their dad. Just because he's not in their life doesn't mean I have to replace him. Nobody should pay their ex thousands, sometimes tens of thousands per month just because they were the breadwinner of the relationship.
Absolutely not.
You're robbing me. But little D, what if you were the main source / only source of their income?
Too bad.
Their job doesn't pay nearly as much as yours. So after you two get divorced, they'll have very little money left, possibly leaving them in debt. Or worse, that's why we need alimony. Man, that sounds like a skill issue, bro. That sounds like a you problem. Don't make it mine. No, sir. Not me. You're an adult. You can take care of yourself. I mean, when you add a child in the mix, yeah, child support is needed, 100%.
Yeah, facts.
But if it's just you and me, and you want alimony, then hell nah. You a grown up like me. Life is hard for everybody. It shouldn't be easier for you just cause you sucked my dick. Get another job. There's a ton of jobs out there that require no skill that makes more money than me. I've been Googling lately, you know, stuff about alimony. And the stuff I seen was outrageous. Like, let me show you. How long can alimony last? Alimony can last... Oh!
10 to 20 years. 10 to 20 years, that's a decade. It takes her 10 to 20 years to find a job? I'm not gonna lie. If they gonna put alimony on me, I'm thinking like, okay, a month or two. And that's still even ignorant. I'd be very mad about that. But 10 to 20 years, bro. That is basically child support. Child support stops after 18 years. What happened? Are you dumb? Judge, I'm not paying that. Seriously, like, are you stupid or like who even like wrote this on paper and was like, this is a good idea? It don't even make sense. Why would I pay you for nothing? Why would I take care of you? I don't got nothing to do with you. You're buying Birkin bags with spousal support. She not living off of this. Judge, come on now, reconsider.
10 to 20 years? Paying for what? What am I paying for? This is not right! And in some instances, this could last until the ex remarries or dies. This is how O.J. Simpsons are made, man. Paying monthly for 20 years. How long does it take to get back on your feet? And if you married a house husband or a housewife, you're 100% paying alimony for them doing jack. This is a hard and cruel world we live in, man. The only time I think alimony is acceptable is when you guys are literally business partners. Like, y'all run a business together. Yeah. Meaning y'all literally share the same income. In cases like that, yes, alimony is needed 100%. If that's both of y'all business, you both definitely need to split the income. That's why I understand Jeff Bezos' ex-wife getting alimony after the divorce, because she built up the company with him. She was the first and only accountant of Amazon during the time when they were doing operations in a garage. So yeah, she deserves alimony. But yeah, for cases that aren't business partners, or that house example I said earlier, or support for the child, alimony can suck my one cheek. It sucks. Not necessary. Get a job. I don't know what else to say. I didn't really use celebrity examples in this video because it's safe to assume that none of us will have to pay that extreme amount in our lifetime because we're not celebrities. Although I do think the amount that a lot of them have to pay is ridiculous. Fucking hell. Like, what? Huh? No normal person would need this amount of money to stay financially stable. This is ridiculous. But the reason that people have to pay high amount of alimony is even worse. I remember asking my father a question like many years ago. You see, my daddy's a lawyer, you see, and he knows best about the law. And as a kid, I asked him, Dad, why does the wife take so much in a divorce?
What'd he say?
I'm being serious.
What'd he say?
Even as a kid, I was fed up with this. And you know what he said? You know what he said? You don't know what he said, so I'm gonna say it. They get paid a lot of money to keep the lifestyle they had when they were married. Now,
Why? Why would they think she get to keep that lifestyle? Why do they think she get to keep that lifestyle? I like, why? I know, I'm really confused on that, because why would you think you get to keep that? You don't get to keep that. Don't make sense to keep it. That's my lifestyle. You're living with me, so you're living my lifestyle. Sorry. I'm the one going to work and making this money. You're not. You're sitting at home all day doing nothing, talking about Birkin bag, Louis Vuitton, yes. No. You don't deserve that money. Sorry. New lifestyle time. Once you leave my life, you have to find a new lifestyle. Reality check. Like, that's the problem with some people. They ain't never had to do nothing in their life. They never had to do no work. You better take your butt to McDonald's. Experience the real world. Not playing. You don't deserve that. Thanks.
Thinking about that answer gets me mad. Just because you were married to me and I provided an above average lifestyle that you contributed 0% financially to, and now after we split, I still owe you that lifestyle until you remarry or die?
No.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
That sounds like I'm a drive off a cliff.
Oh my God.
This is true too. Like, what he said was true. I actually Googled it. This is sad, bro. Sad. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted of alimony, and I'm exhausted of overpriced child support.
Man.
Even though I never paid for either my entire life.
Me either.
Every time I hear or see a case of unfair alimony/child support payments, it makes me feel like it's coming out of my wallet. The wallet of my heart. And the payments go both ways. Whether you're male or female, it don't matter. You make more money than your spouse, you paying them. I want alimony eliminated for all. And by posting this video, I'm hoping the government sees this video.
They ain't see it.
You know what? He's right! And abolish it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. But what do you think? Do you agree with me? Or are you a greedy bastard? Comment below. I love you. And in conclusion, I don't know what to say. Fuck alimony. ABC.
I'm sorry to tell you, bro. The government ain't gonna see this. The only person that saw it was me. And just like you, I can't do nothing about alimony. They still out there paying it. For what? Like, bro, I don't even understand how people really make arguments for alimony except for as the business aspect, you know, like Jeff Bezos' wife. I understand that part, but like, to keep a lifestyle, it's one thing if you want to keep that lifestyle for your kid, okay, I'll give you $300K a month, you know, that makes sense, right? But to keep that lifestyle for you, you are a grown person. You need to pay bills. You have responsibilities now. You think you can just have a baby and be like, oh, yes, finally, I'm taken care of for life. What? Like, I think that's ignorant, and I don't know, like, why the government isn't seeing this being abused. These women are having babies with athletes and people of high stature with money on purpose. You know, like, even that girl with Drake, she tried to, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about that. Read it. Like, something needs to change, and I guess, yeah, you can be like, well, men need to be more responsible and not have babies. You're absolutely right. 100%, they are stupid. But when you got these girls abusing and manipulating and doing all this, I mean, like, bro, it's probably hard for them. I don't know. Like, I'm not rich and famous. I really don't know. I have no clue. I'm not going through that. And I wish the judge would say, even if I was rich and famous, hey, you got to pay this. No, sorry, I'm good. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of marriages are ending today, or why a lot of people don't even get married anymore. And why everything is just out here, you know, bad, like a whole bunch of single moms and stuff, because you got dumb systems like this in place. Who told you this was a good idea? Who signed off on this? Who wrote this? It don't even sound good on paper. She gotta keep her lifestyle, so let's give her adult support. What? This is the first time I've ever heard alimony in my life, and I'm furious. So y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below. Like, which side are y'all taking? Are y'all in the middle? Are y'all more sort of on the woman's side, the alimony side? Are y'all more so on the prenup side, the men need to be more responsible side? I mixed up both sides. Well, I don't care. Just pick a side. And y'all know, if y'all enjoy the video too much to subscribe, we on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Hit that like button if you enjoy, because it just makes sense to hit the like button if you like the video, right? Please like it, so I never have to pay alimony. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I said it. We gone.